welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Back with my old mate Rich Beam here at TPC Summerlin. I'm Luke Elvey. Rich, this opening hole, take us through.
A simple little opening hole, just 409 yards. Players want to avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side, so they'll go off this tee with maybe a 3-wood or even a 2-iron. No need for the driver. Driver brings the second shot in a little bit too close. They can tuck this pin over the left-hand side and make it very challenging, but all in all, a good birdie opportunity.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Not a bad line, this. And down she goes. Starting the round at even par. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Around 110 yards to go.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. So I might need to sit. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Amman on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
We're down here on the third, taking a look at Cameron Champ.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Let's get back to it, shall we? 18 feet to the cup. Hey, nice looking line. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Currently 1 under for the round. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Opting for the 3-wood.
That one's headed right and staying right.
And here we are with the third shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And this one is for bogey. That's frustrating. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Currently at +1 for the tournament. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Second shot here on the fourth. That might be one club too many. Nicely done. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
I'd say it's about 25 feet to go from here.
Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. I don't mind the look of this. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Wonderful effort. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This one's going to the right.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Okay, phase one complete. You've got to make a good putt here. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, nice looking putt. That limits the damage.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
I'm down here on the 7th hole. This is Cameron Champ.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, that was a beauty. Let's return to live play now. Cameron Champ is one of those players that exploded onto tour, Rich. He brought that power game with him and was a winner straight away. But now he's facing that sort of second-year syndrome, isn't he?
He is, Luke, but he's one of these unique players where I think his power can get him through the tough times. I think that if he figures out a way to learn how to play the golf course on the PGA Tour effectively, even his bad weeks will start making cuts and being in contention a little more often. As with most young players, they just need time to develop.
Opting for the 5-iron. Getting ready to play their third. Didn't that look good for a long time? That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And he needs this to save par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
That's a one-way trip to Shanksville there, folks. Enjoy.
Let's head over to the 10th. A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for 10th place. And back to the course with the live action. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Pretty good shot there.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. This one's looking good. That's well holed. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
4 right.
Right up in the canopy of the trees. That's not the outcome they were after.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
And now intrepid on-course reporter, John standing by.
Down here on the 9th hole, guys. This is Cameron Champ's next shot.
Oh dear, that's on the beach. Wow, oh you beauty, an eagle.
A little punch shot here. Oh yes, what a result. Fantastically played.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Sitting at 2 over for the day. "12 feet to the cup coming up.
Looking better.
Yep, well holed for bogey. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The 9th at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
That got caught up in a few of the branches. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a pretty favorable lie considering.
That's an awful error. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Looks good off the blade. And in it goes for the par. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 10th at TPC Sutherland is the beginning hole of a back nine that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back nine with a birdie. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, considering where they ended up, the lie could have been a lot worse. I think they might be able to deal with this with not too much trouble.
Might get caught up in the brush here. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Time now for the fourth shot. Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm down here on hole number 11. This is Cameron Champ's next one.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Looking great now.
And you hold it. What a monster. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Sutherland 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Playing from 110 yards out.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Woo, back there, Horsey.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Big putt for par coming up.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Get excited. This could go in. And there it is. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Let's have a look at Matt Cooch's shot. John, you're down there. Can he get out of this predicament?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. Let's return to live play now. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one might need to get down a little. Left yourself an opportunity.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine. This one looking really good.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. Why not take it? And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach.
Four shanks to the dollar. Thank you very much. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, I'm down here on hole number 14. This is Cameron Chan.
Getting ready to play their third. Are you kidding me?
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
And back to the course with the live action. Second shot here on the 13th hole. And that shot back in the fairway, sitting at 3 over par. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with their fourth. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt from that distance. Shame it didn't drop. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently at +3 for the round. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
going with the 8-iron here. That's not what they were looking for.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
That starts off on a good line.
And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The 15th, the TPC Sutherland, is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle.
Holy shankopotamus, look at this shot.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Opting for the 9-iron. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And there's highlights aplenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, just missed. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Oh, what a stroke. Nicely holed. And for par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 16th at TPC Sutherland is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2.
If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy.
Where will this one end up? Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
Going with the 5-iron here.
That one's headed left. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway.
John, give us a small update.
Well, guys, nice to hear from you again. It's been too long. We're down on 17. This is Cameron Champ's next shot.
And there it goes from the sand.
Okay, let's get back to the action. 3 over for the day. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
This next putt is for bogey. Hey, that's a chance. Yeah, you'll take that. Sitting at 4 over for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Looked like they were swinging a snake, not a golf club. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. That was a gallant attempt. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green.
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Yes, this is like a big bowl of spinach salad. It's just gnarly in there. Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
And here we are with the third shot.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. This putt is for a final score of 76. Oh, this looks pure. And that will do it. His work is done here. And it's time to recap that play. Well, unfortunately, not able to secure back-to-back victories here, but you've got to be impressed with the performance overall.
I'm very impressed with how this player battled, trying to get that back-to-back win, coming up a little bit shy, nothing to hang your head about.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
2K Sports delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Southern Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got John McCarthy down on the course.
Good day, Luke. Happy to be here at Hickory Creek. And wow, talk about a first hole. Have you seen the landing area these players have to deal with? Pretty narrow out there, and there's bunkers flanking on either side. Can't wait to see what unfolds here today. It's going to be fun.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Time for the second shot into the first. Going with the 5-wood. This one might just sneak off the fairway. It's a little wayward.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Getting ready to play their third. "14 feet to the cup. This is a good chance. Well done. Starting the round at even par. Here we are at the second tee. That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot on the second. Oh, absolutely flushed. And here we are with the third shot. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
Yeah, a quality shot, that.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened.
A bit long on that one. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. It's got a chance. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And now we go to the 4th, where this happened just a moment ago. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. Lining up for his 3rd now. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
Looks like they've sliced this one, Rich. Let's take a look back at this just moments ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
This is his 3rd.
When a player hits a shot of that caliber, you just want to have another look, don't you? Let's get back to it, shall we? Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. Keep your focus. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Good shot there. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Big chance here. Oh, that's good grit there.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee. Great recovery.
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
This one should find the rough. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, that's a handy shot. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Okay, steady now. And this one is for his par. Ouch, that hurts. And this one will be for bogey. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Opting for the 5-wood. This one looks like it's going right. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
And coming up well short.
"19 feet to the hole." Was on a good line. And this one will be for bogey. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Let's head out to the 7th hole. Sitting at -1, currently tied for 6th. That's certainly a shot saver there, Rich.
Chipping in for bogey. Luke, I don't know if that's a positive or a negative.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 6th hole. Wow, that was just striped. Sitting at 2 over. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's it. It's okay. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 strokes behind our leader. Oh, that was pure. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Go on, get in the hole. Nah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Now 5 strokes behind. Teeing off now on a short par 4. Sitting at a couple of shots over par. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. this putt to move into first place on the leaderboard. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort. Let's return to live play now. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Here we are in front of a par 3. Oh, great swing there. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, guys, it's about 22 feet to go here.
Get in. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Billy Horschel is atop the leaderboard with a one-stroke advantage. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. The interesting choice of the driver here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the pace.
The excitement, it's starting, you can hear it.
This one's for birdie. This one's online. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Time to resume the play at the 10th hole. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, well played.
Judging it beautifully.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Billy Horschel currently in the lead here. You've arrived at a par 4.
Shank, party of 1.
Well, this should be unpredictable. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. The pine needles can always be a 50-50 lie. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. This looks to be heading to the green. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This one's tracking. Solid par putt, that. Former FedEx Cup champ Billy Horschel has the lead in this one. Teeing off here at the 11th. Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. A chance to go under par here if you can just keep the bogeys off the card. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago. Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Okay, let's get back to the action. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Lovely touch. Well played.
Yes. Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Billy Horschel is currently one shot ahead of the field. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. This is their 5th shot. Oh my. Oh my God.
Ooh, tasty little pitch shot. Gets it to go. Fist pumps all around.
Patrick Cantlay was known as that can't-miss kid. He went through all sorts of issues, injury-wise, and also personally losing his friend and caddy in a tragic accident. But he's a guy who has finally found his way to the top. Is it where it belongs, Rich?
He's one of the purest swingers, ball strikers in the game, and he's also got the competitive fire that burns awfully bright in his system. There's no doubt that he can be a force to contend with for years to come on the PGA Tour, Luke. I think the one thing that he needs to be mindful of is his pace of play. I think at times it gets a little bit slow, but in saying that, if he's only hitting it 63 times around, how long can it take? I mean, he's an amazing, amazing player.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, that should find the bunker. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Oh, almost went in.
Yeah, good bunker shot there. Nothing left for the par.
7 feet to the cup. Good-looking putt. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Billy Horschel is atop the leaderboard with a one-stroke advantage. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. Even for the day. Opting for the 5-iron. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
That's tiny. If he makes this, he'll save his par. This one's dialed in. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Is that a hosel rocket?
John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, guys, the lie is, you know, considering the situation, is pretty good. Hopefully they can get a hold of this one.
Going with the 5-iron here. That's out to the right for sure. Right into the water on that one. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one looks to be a tad wayward. And that one's headed to the drink. Here's their 6th shot. 5 shots off the lead. Opting for the 5-iron. We need this one to bounce right. Yeah, well played. Johnny Mack what's the news?
Well, taking a look at Cameron Champ down here on hole number 15.
Even for the day. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, my. Right by the hole. Oh, Rich, how good is that? That's incredible.
What a play from the rough. Was hoping to get on the green and does one better.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? No one likes to put a quad on the card. Let's make this, please. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, guys, I'm on the 17th hole. This is Matt Kuchar's next shot. And this putt is for birdie.
Get in the hole. That's a good putt to make. You'll take that. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Let's return to live play now. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Oh, that was a little loose, wasn't it? That always looked wet, didn't it? Playing their 4th shot. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yeah, that one's looking good. Yeah, nicely played. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. If that's the right pace, this should drop. Just didn't drop. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Sitting at 6 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Going with a 3-wood here. That's going right. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
Ooh. Putting for bogey. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. That didn't look like their best swing to me. Sadly, this one will make a splash. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, they're in the deep rough here, but they ended up with a, pretty favorable lie considering.
Well played, mate. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one might roll into the rough. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Double bogey putt coming up here. Ooh, right by the hole. And this next putt is for triple bogey. Sitting at 10 over par for the day.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18.
What was that?
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. That's a little untidy. Trying to get out of this pine straw here. Clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. From around 180 yards out. Going with the hybrid. This one is headed to the right. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. The round now in the books. Good luck next time. Well, Rich, an absolutely delightful day. Pleasure to share it with you and everyone watching at home.
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.